Hi everyone, it's Simon here from RedGrid. Last day of the year before the breakup, so just wanted to give everyone an overview of the year and wish everyone a Merry Christmas. We've had a ginormous year and pretty exhausting year, to be honest, with our new investor UGI coming into the fray and significantly changing things for RedGrid and pivoting the company actually. So we've gained a bunch of new capability, extended the team through that group with about 21 new resources, specifically focused on generative AI technology and software solutions. We've moved the business to Gippsland here in the Morwell Innovation Centre, which is an amazing hub for new energy, food and fibre industries. And we're building some really big connections out here. We've also welcomed back Emily Loving, our guru product manager, to the team from maternity leave. So it's been just a massive year, many other things we've been working on. So in terms of client work, we've been focusing on generative AI projects and project revenue. Been working with clients and on opportunities in engineering, planning, operations, transport logistics, modeling capability, financial accounting, content management, and much more, with the common thread and common denominator being energy data and using our expertise in holding, moving, securing, and doing work on energy data in the context of AI and generative AI. Partnerships has also been pretty massive year. We've formed a partnership with the National AI Centre and Responsible AI Network, and we're lucky enough to be an invited speaker and guest at the National AI Conference at ACME earlier this month, actually, which has been a really great initiative and supporter for us. CSIRO are really leading this space, so that's been a huge thing for us. We've also really deepened out and shored up our ties with Monash Energy Institute, so kicking off a really super exciting, very strategic project with them early in the new year, late January. We've also established some pretty strong links and starting some working relationships with Federation Uni, which is the office that I'm in right now, speaking to you now, is in the Federation Uni campus in Morwell. So we've established some great connections in there with their Centre for New Energy Transition, and watch that space. We'll be working with some resources there in the new year as well. Also, Gippsland Climate Change Network, we're part of that group now as well, and obviously Microsoft, we've formed a pretty strong relationship and part of the Microsoft Hub program. So big news on the partnerships front. We've had some sad events this year. We had a really tragic loss of one of our friends and a close member of the RedGrid family, who's actually working as our virtual CFO, Matt McDonald, earlier this month, and that our condolences go to his friends and family and connections. That was just a shock and a tragic loss, and too early. So really sad event there. We also had the loss of Ariel Lieberman, who was director at Monash Energy Institute. That was really a big loss. Also, Ariel has effectively been a mentor for myself and this company since it formed. So, and I had the privilege of working really closely with Ariel leading up to his death, planning this Monash Energy Institute project, and what it is and where we intend it to go. So worked pretty closely with Ariel. So that was just a deep shock and a loss, not just to us, but the whole industry as a whole, because he was very front and present in all the initiatives and startup scene in our industry. Looking forward to 2024. We've got like a massive a really massive year coming. So again, big focus on revenue producing projects for software providers, specifically leveraging our Gen AI software expertise. So solving problems with Gen AI for energy providers and delivering projects in that regard. That's our big focus. We have an intention to that we will be doing a capital raise early in the new year, probably end of the first quarter is what we're eyeing towards at the moment. So stay tuned to that, and definitely reach out if you have an interest in being involved there. I think we've got a really compelling story and business now that's primed for growth. So it's a great opportunity. And as I say, probably the key piece of work is early Jan, we'll be kicking off our project with Monash Energy Institute. And we'll be heading out to Clayton and getting the whiteboards ready for progressing that one in anger. That's a really strategic project and ties very much back to RedGrid and Monash Energy Institute's ambition for this industry, which is effectively a visa for energy type construct. So stay tuned and watch that space. We'll be sharing some more on that in the new year. And finally, we're working on a really big opportunity here in Gippsland that's got some pretty strong connections and consortium forming around a solution and project that we'll execute down here with the Federation Uni and RedGrid. So again, can't share too much on that just at the moment, but watch that space. That's another big one that'll be kicking off. So yeah, thanks for your patience and support of us this year. It's been just a massive, massive year. Emily, Phil, and I are going to take a week off now over this Christmas break and come up for air and take a little bit of a breath, because it has been a very exhausting year. And yeah, just saying to everyone in our community, just smile and laugh and enjoy the time with family, and we'll see you all in 24 raring and ready to go. Cheers. Merry Christmas.